For 70 years, the world has called him a legend, an icon, a monument, the last American cowboy. But if you've ever watched him closely, if you've seen the way he walks off a red carpet, or turns down an Oscar tribute, or edits films alone in a garage in Carmel, you've probably suspected something the world refused to believe. Clint Eastwood never wanted to be a legend. And now, at 95, he's finally confirmed it, not with a press conference, not with a memoir, but with the quietest statement of all. He's still working. This isn't about scandal. It's not about secrets. It's about a man who spent a lifetime running from fame, by showing up for his work day after day, long after the world told him to stop. In the way he'd give interviews where he talked about lighting, editing, pacing, never himself. In the way he'd deflect praise like it was a spotlight he didn't deserve. Even in 1993, when he won his first Best Director Oscar for Unforgiven, he didn't give a speech about vision or legacy. He just said, "This is for Sergio," a tribute to Sergio Leone, the man who gave him his start. Not a word about himself. He's turned down biopics, refused Lifetime Achievement Awards unless they included a film screening. Once left his own premiere early because, as he told a friend, "I've seen it already." The rumor wasn't whispered, it was felt. Clint Eastwood doesn't care about being remembered. He cares about doing the work. Now at 95, the proof is undeniable. While other legends rest, he's in an editing suite in Carmel, fine-tuning his latest film, Juror Number 2, a courtroom drama about doubt, justice, and second chances. He didn't need to make it. He's worth $400 million. He's won 2 Oscars. He could have retired after Gran Torino in 2008 and lived like a king. But he didn't. Because to him, retirement isn't peace, it's surrender. He wakes at 5 a.m., plays piano, reads scripts, drives himself to work in a 10-year-old GMC, no entourage, no publicist. No legacy tour, just a man doing what he's done since 1955, showing up. So why does he resist the label? Because Clint Eastwood has always believed one thing. Work is sacred, fame is noise. He grew up poor, Depression-era poor. His father moved the family 27 times before he turned 18. Stability wasn't Tia right, it was a reward for showing up and doing the job. That ethic never left him. On Rawhide, he rehearsed 2 hours before call time. On Unforgiven, he waited 20 years to make it, until he was old enough to understand regret. On Cry Macho, at 91, he rode horses, fixed trucks. Did his own stunts because it's faster that way. To him, being called a legend isn't an honor, it's a distraction. Because legends don't work. Men do. If you want to know what Clint Eastwood truly believes, don't listen to interviews. Watch his films. In Unforgiven, William Money says, "I've killed women and children. I've killed everything that walks or crawls. There's no glory, only weight." In Million Dollar Baby, Frankie doesn't give a victory speech. He writes a letter. "I didn't do it for thanks. I did it because I loved you." In The Mule, Earl Stone's redemption isn't in a courtroom, it's in a phone call. "I'm sorry I wasn't there." These aren't hero stories. They're human stories about men who fail, regret, and try anyway. And in everyone, you see Eastwood's truth. Greatness isn't in the legend you leave behind. It's in the quiet decency you show while you're here. So yes, at 95, Clint Eastwood has finally confirmed the rumor fans always suspected. Not with a quote. Not with a headline, but with his life, waking before dawn. Editing alone. Driving back to Carmel as the sun sets, he doesn't want statues. He doesn't need tributes. He just wants to keep working because for him, that's how you stay alive. And in a world obsessed with legacy, that might be the most legendary thing of all. If this story of quiet purpose moved you, please like, subscribe, and join us at Buzz of Legends, where we honor not the myths, but the men and women who live them. Next time, the women who shaped Clint Eastwood. Until then, remember, the greatest legends aren't the ones who seek the light. They're the ones who work in the shadows long after the world has stopped watching.